All right, I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you my DJ bag. This is my bag that I kind of keep packed, ready to go at any moment. I use it for the radio, use it for club gigs, other things like I used it for a fashion show last night. It's also my setup when I go to Burning Man and regional burns. Basically, everything I need is right there in one spot. I'll say it's based around the Traktor setup. Been using Traktor for over 10 years. It's definitely my favorite way to DJ. Sometimes I use Rekordbox, especially if DJing with a bunch of other people and we're just using CDJs. It's easy to just roll up and use the USB. There's a lot of things I use in Traktor in terms of playing doubles, beat jumping around, lots of cue points, as well as the ability for the laptop to just search through tracks way better than any CDJ. So I do find that when I play on CDJs, I'm kind of mixing, straight up one track to the next. But when I'm using Traktor, I'm doing a lot more. So I always kind of feel like I've got one hand tied behind my back on CDJs. Like I said, I can get through it. But certainly Traktor's my preferred setup. And there's a lot of things in here, a lot of adapters and stuff that I've just always found useful. The nice thing about the setup is if I show up and some gear is really not up to working smoothly, I can kind of replace everything with my own setup. A lot of times I will use whatever DJ mixer is available for me. But there's been times where, faders were messed up and knobs were missing. Sometimes gear is in really, really rough shape. In that case, I have like my Native Instruments Z1 that I can plug into the mixer and mix on something that's not broken. So let's check it out. I hope you guys like it.
Okay, so let's see. One thing that I have here, which is not in my bag, is a Native Instruments F1. Fortunately, it's not fitting in here. I've been using this a lot for gigs lately, playing remix decks out of it, and also sometimes using it for a 4-deck controller from Endo's MIDI Monsters mapping. Okay, let's see here. We have laptop. It's a 13-inch MacBook Air. Works great. It's pretty small, still has a pretty decent sized hard drive, and boots up fast. Okay, we have, as mostly a Traktor guy, I've got these Traktor cases. This is for the X1 MK2. Really like this. This is my second one. I got a lot of sand in one of the other ones. Definitely my favorite controller. This is my Native Instruments Z1. I also like playing with this. This is actually I used to just bring this as backup for when there was a weird mixer or something. But actually right now my favorite setup is the X1 and the Z1, sometimes with the F1 as well. What's nice about this is it's just got some RCA outs. It's really easy to use, and a lot of times I've just been at places where the house mixer was beat to crap, and instead of fighting with that, I'd rather use this. Also very easy for things like Burning Man, where I can just roll up, plug in pretty much to anything, and get going. I do like these cases because it raises the height of the controller to that of a mixer level. So, okay, what else do we have? This compartment's empty. Sometimes I use it for bigger cables. This is also empty. Just have some candies in here. I should say this bag is a Burton bag. Burton Snowboards. It's not really, designed for DJing, but it was designed to carry a lot of electronics, and it's great. It's at least 10 years old. You can see there's like no wear on it. Big fan of their bags. I've had many bags from them over the years. This is actually their Gravis brand, which I'm not sure is around anymore. Okay, other compartment, Audio-Technica headphones. I have a Y cable. Always useful. You can plug in a phone or MP3 player or something if things go sour. Some index cards. What else? Power adapter for my Mac. Have a record box USB. Record box is alright. I have it at home and have used some XDJs. Obviously, if everyone else is playing record box, definitely easy to just roll up and play with this. Don't have to plug anything else in. Chapstick, some more candy, some headphones, iPhone adapter, pen, extra USB. What else? Other compartments here. I have an older Native Instruments Audio 2 DJ sound card, just as a backup. I can always use this to plug into any mixer. You know, like a Pioneer mixer, I'll plug in directly to that, to USB, and run that. But if something is, you know, an old mixer, like an old Vestax or something that doesn't even have firmware to use for Traktor, I can just plug this in and run 2 lines into channels on a mixer and use that. Have some stickers and left cap business card, some buttons and more stickers. And this compartment has a lot of stuff. This has got a nice RCA, a RCA to 1/4 inch, very, very helpful. Power cord for my Mac. Lots of USB cords. Never really use this, but it's nice to have as a backup. It's just a RCA to XLRs. I have this really long RCA cable. This is actually a power adapter for a Pioneer mixer. That's not normally in there. Just some more backup cables. What is this one? Oh yeah, another Y cable. And in here we have just some more adapters and a USB dongle there. These work with this Traktor sound card, and I think that's it. Mostly a lot of adapters. One thing I should have in here is an extension cord, small extension cord with a small power strip. I do have that around here somewhere, but I haven't needed it recently, but I should add that to the bag. All right.